What's up, guys? I don't get many late night breaks like this. I was about to head to bed. Alright, everyone's tagged. We're going to get started really quick here, guys. It is past my bedtime now. Alright, here we go. Alright, Chris Berry has the Angels and the Giants. Chad with the Astros. Dylan with the Athletics. Dave Parker with the Blue Jays. Michael with the Braves. Steven with the Brewers. Greg with the Cardinals. Jonathan Wolfram with the Cubs. Ross Crisp with the Diamondbacks and the Indians. Brandon Miller with the Dodgers. Weston with the Mariners. Gary with the Marlins. Brandon Eiler with the Mets. Allen with the Nationals. Jason Deal with the Orioles. Christian Fitch with the Padres. Dave Madsen with the Phillies. Matt Flores with the Pirates. Brandon with the Rangers. Noah with the Rays, Steven with the Red Sox, Danny with the Reds, Matt with the Rockies, Austin with the Royals, Stefan with the Tigers, Weston with the Twins, Brian with the White Sox, Eric Williams with the Yankee, and the House with the paper base. So, good luck, everybody. Jumbo style here. Let you know that I picked up another case for Lane to Break on Instagram. As well as winning a case of hobby. So we're going to have Contenders football tomorrow. Contenders draft football tomorrow. We'll have a full case, about 1,000 less than blowout price. What's going on with Seth, Danny, Matt, Jason, Christian, Michael, Greg? Guys, I can't make crazy amounts of noise because my wife is sleeping as well, so we're going to try to hit some booms and not make it too loud in here. No oranges in this stuff, so guys, we're still looking for a super. Super will pay out $475 if we hit one. $475 if we hit a super. Our jackpot bounty. We are now including the breaks on Instagram in that. So if you get in Lane's breaks and you hit a super, you still can hit the jackpot. So Brandon pulled some fire and some extra bucks to be packed in with Noor because Noor was shit. So congrats to those that hit that. So what's up, Brandon? I'll take that bet. He has the Dodgers. They hitting everything. AJ Puck, Miguel Amaya, Matthew Libator. Guys, we're going to, since the paper base is all coming here, I'll go through it to get the Jasons out later. Abrams, Cruz, Apostle, Libator, Allen. You're not skunking today, man. Xavier Edwards, Christian Robinson, Anthony Volpe, Estudio Paredes. Not skunking today, Brandon. Alvarez, Witt, Clinic. Garcia, Mize, Dahlbeck, Hernandez, Jones. Our first auto, it's a boom. Out of 50, Dylan Carlson going to the Cardinals. Nice hit, Greg Thorpe. Out of 50. 15th rated prospect, Dylan Carlson. It's a nice hit. Nice way to start. I'd see another red. I would like that too. Franco and Lux. Sanchez, Cejas, Ramos, Glen Allen Hill, Mountcastle. Yamamoto, Perdino, Kiboom. Tavares, there's Dominguez, Chrome. That's going to the Yankees, Eric Williams. Dominguez. Yep, cheap spots always hit, man. People always go for the gaudy teams. And they get pissed if they don't hit. But I can't complain because I do the same thing. Jung, Henderson, Beck, White, Ronnie Mauricio out of $4.99. Going to the Mets. Nice hit. Balazovic, Cameron, Vargas, Helio Ramos, Spencer Howard, Sam Huff out of 250, going to the Rangers. Brandon. Sam Huff paper. Oh, while we're there, Trent Grisham paper going to the Padres. Christian. And our next hit, Ezekiel Duran. Base going to Eric. I was surprised you didn't, Jonathan. Them or the Astros. Chasing some Brennan Davis, I guess. Ezekiel Duran. That's not a bad hit. I was chasing one of his blue or his golds. They went over 700 for it, so not a bad hit. Huff Hayes. There's Witt. Grayson Rodriguez, Matt Manning, Bryce Terang, Jesus Sanchez, Brady McConnell. Sean Murphy, AJ Puck, JJ Bleday. Bennett, Luciano, Thompson, Nolan Jones, Jordan Adams. There's Lewis Robert, Devi Garcia. Will Wilson, Bobby Witt, Chrome. Taylor Trammell, Erlich Brodorski, Sam Huff. We're going to sleeve him up. This is the first box, Gary. First two autos were Dylan Carlson out of 50 and Ezekiel Duran. So that's all we have so far. And Atomic out of 150. Hunter Green going to the Reds. Reds are Danny. What's going on, Steven? Steven, I feel like I'm you, man. You break late night breaks. This is not me. Thanks for the fill, by the way, guys. I appreciate it. Desan Brown, Sean Murphy. Jonathan is not a bad one to have. There's my Dominguez paper. Adele, Bart, Alec Thomas, Robert Pusin, Tarek Skubal. And Joey Cantillo, Refractor, out of 499. Going to the Padres. That's going to Christian. I bet. I went up, I told the wife she can go to sleep. I'm going to be about an hour, hour and a half. Pete Alonso, Ryan Mountcastle. Groshans, Rutherford Lynch, Lodolo, Nova on our base. So not a bad first box. We got a insert of 50 auto. And we got the Ezekiel Duran. Guys, I'll have an extra case of Contenders draft picks that I'll be using for personals if anybody's interested. That'll be in on Monday, so way past my bedtime. I did end a poker tournament early so that I could break. I was in the cash already, so, and I was short stacked, so I just went all in. Yeah, I'm not a night owl anymore. I have a 5-year-old that likes to be up at 6 o'clock. She wants Dad to come hang out with her. Austin, it's been so long since I pulled you cards, man. Balazonic, Joe Adele. O'Neal Cruz, Sharon Apostle, Xavier Vargas, Austin Beck. And Atomic, Spencer Howard out of 150. Going to the Phillies, Dave Madsen. Spencer Howard is the 36th best prospect in baseball. There's a nice hit. Matthew Lugo and Jesus Sanchez. Christian Robinson, Anthony Volpe, Deivi Garcia, Evan White, Eric Pardinho. Giselle De La Cruz going to the Braves, speckled out of 299. We know how Michael loves speckled and loves pitchers. Nice hit, Michael. Look at that. And a shitty freaking streak on the auto. Out of 299, De La Cruz going to Michael. Gavin Lux, Tyler Freeman. Casey Mize, Bobby Dalbec, Sixto Sanchez, Oscar Gonzalez, Jesus Sanchez. Woo! There we go. Going to the Athletics. I know he's asleep already. Dylan Ford with the Robert Poulson refractor. Out of 499. Robert Poussin. That's what we like to see. Big boy hits already. Yu Chang, Tony Gosselin. Brady Singer, Dane Dunning, Drew Waters, Riley Green, Cody Hose. Aaron Saval, Jesus Luzardo, Hans Kraus. Spencer Howard, Alex Manoah, Christian Pache, Luis Garcia, Matthew Libator. White Sox, Glaber, CJ Abrams. Cole Winn, Joey Cantil, Adley Rushman, Nick Allen, Wilford Estudio. Hernandez, Taylor Trammell. Wander Franco out of 75, going to the Rays. Rays are Noah. Nice, Austin. Wander Franco, nice hit. Braylon Marquez, Josiah Gray, Ruben Cardenas, Isaac Paredes, Ronaldo Hernandez. Zach Hess going to the Tigers, going to Stefan. Stefan getting the Zach Hess. Cedric Mullins, Luis Patino. Bobby Dalbec out of 299, going to the Red Sox, Steven. An 05. You might have to fly here for an 05. Bobby Dalbec. Gavin Lux, Dylan Cease, Nate Pearson. Jeremy Pena, Andrew Vaughn, CJ Abrams, Ryan Mountcastle, Daz Cameron. Blue, Luis Castillo out of 150. Seth, I have I have one hobby and one jumbo currently at my house. I have 2 hobby and jumbo coming from DA Carbrell, and I have a hobby at jumbo coming from another guy. So at least 8 more on my end. Lane will have one on Instagram, and Brandon has, I think, at least 2 more cases. So Jordan Groshans out of 125. Is that like 10, 11? Groshans going to the Blue Jays. Blue Jays Dave Parker. Guys, make sure to follow us on all aspects of social media. Twitter at TailgateSC. Instagram at Tailgate Sports Cards. Also at LJK Cards, because that's Lane's page where we break on Instagram. And obviously you guys follow on Facebook. So also we're on YouTube. Tailgate Sports Cards. Sean Murphy, Jordan Alvarez, George Valera. Ashby Clinic, Campusano, Beer, Brennan Davis. And there's our second box. Guys, like I said, we are going to have Contenders Draft Pick Football tomorrow. I'll have that posted probably in the middle of the early afternoon. And let's see where we go from there. Got another staff case we can do. I know Brandon's got another case or 2 of that as well. So, new products coming out this week. I believe Tier 1 is coming out. SPX Hockey. I got a case of that stuff. And we'll also have a basketball mixer, Optic Choice, some Prism, etc. on Instagram. Brandon's got some basketball in-house as well. A lot of good stuff coming up, guys. June's going to be a busy month for releases. We're going to have a bunch of new stuff out. Try to fill it as fast as we can. Top Series 2 is supposed to come out. I don't know if they'll push that back because of prospects not in it. Alright guys, box number 3, here we go. Alize O'Neal Cruz. Mason Denningberg out of 499. That's going to the Nationals. That's going to Allen. Campusano, Singer, Dunning, Casas, and Whitley. Our next hit, Glenn Allen Hill Jr. Refractor. Going to the Diamondbacks, Ross Crisp. What's up, Travis? What's up, Jason? What's up, Brian? Glenn Allen Hill Jr. going to Ross. Danny Jansen, Helio Ramos. There's Dominguez paper. Drew Waters, Spencer Howard, Manoa, Cabello, Garcia. Dylan Cease, Dylan Carlson, Corbin Carroll. Pache, Wynn, Cantillo, Kraus, and Levine. Yeah, he might be. Aquino, Victor Mesa, Borrella, Marquez. Rollison, Mateo, Holsizer, Gilbert, Pearson. Indians, Logan Allen, Forrest Whitley. Estefan Florial, Luis Robert, Shea Langelier, John Diaz, Kybert Ruiz. Jesus Luzardo, Dylan Carlson. Jazz Chisholm, Cal Mitchell, Tim Cate, Miguel Maya, Gus Varlin. Alright, Mason Denenberg going to Allen. I don't know, Brandon, we didn't hit any of them, I don't think, in the 4 case I broke. But maybe. It's such a blur. Casey Mize, Marco Luciano, Adley Rushman, Braylon Marquez, Josiah Gray, Aramis Aidman, Seth Beer. What's up, Derek? Paredes, Grayson Rodriguez. Ruben Cardenas, Hunter Bishop, Brennan Davis, Riley Green, Adam Hall out of 299 going to the Orioles, Jason. Brandon Howlett going to the Red Sox. Dude signed right in the middle of the card instead of down on the white spot where it's supposed to be signed. Red Sox going to Steven. Adley Rushman, Logan Gilbert. Andrew Vaughn, Cody Hose, Luis Garcia. Glenn Allen Hill Jr., the second auto. Man, was that a mediocre box. That's the one you're like, damn, I just spent $650. I just spent $650 for 2 Glenn Allen Hill Jr. and a Brandon Howlett auto. Ulrich Bajorski, Alec Baum. I'm hoping to hit the Ulrich Super. Dylan Carlson, Alex Krylov, Jaron Duran, Jaciel De La Cruz, Frugis Nova out of 125 going to Chad. Until the red wit comes. Philip Craig didn't even sign the card, did he? For you, Brandon. He just said, nah, not signing that one. We're going to leave that one blank. And then no one caught it. D.L. Hall, Evan White, Bobby Witt, Wander Franco, Aaron Ashby, Jarrett Clinic, Jackson Rutledge, Grant Little. Bo Bichette. There's a Dominguez. Nick Madrigal. Shortridge, Ian Anderson, Gerard Encarnacion, Franklin Perez, Everson Pereira. And that's box 3, guys. Dominguez. Huh. Well, I love the guys that just throw the cards around like they have no respect for it. Like they're just like, yep, give me a paycheck to do this, I'm good. One thing I do like about the hobby over the jumbo is the packing. They don't have this extra slab. The packs are tight. They look nice. Now I gotta fight to open it. Andrew Phillips, what's up, man? What's up, Rob Fox? Rob, I tried getting you in on this on the Astros, man. It probably is, Jason. Who wants the damn autograph in the wrong spot on the card? Not me. I had an Earl Campbell card once that he signed both sides of the card, which was odd. Paredes, Vidal Bergeron, Andrew Vaughn out of 250. Going to the White Sox, Brian Kell. Brian loves his White Sox. Right, hold on, guys. I gotta put these other cards away from box 3. Right. Marco Luciano, Zach Thompson, Will Wilson, Damon Jones, Glenn Allen Hill. Alright, no more Glenn Allen Hill Jr. autos. Marco Feliciano out of 499. Going to the Brewers. Brewers are Steven. This guy has a cannon. Nice hit, Steven. Yamamoto, Wander. Bobby Witt, Refractor. Trammell, Adele, Mountcastle, Cameron. Jesus Luzardo. Nico Horner, Dustin May. Joey Bart, Alec Thomas, Jordan Groshans, Miguel Vargas, Austin Beck. That Brandon hasn't hit yet. You're right. He has not. But we're not even halfway through the case, so Kyle Lewis, there's a Dominguez. There's another Dominguez. Casey Mize, Dahlbeck, Sixto Sanchez, Grant Levine, Aramis Aidman. All paper. Alright, so we got Dominguez, Refractor, or Chrome. 53rd best prospect. It's crazy that he's 53rd best prospect and his cards are going for insane prices. Bobby Witt. Nationals, Hoskins, Dylan Carlson. Sejas, Ramos, Tavares, Beer, Brennan Davis. Ramon Laureano out of 499. Going to the Athletics, Dylan. McKay, Lewis, Jesus Sanchez. Dominguez Chrome going to Eric. Balazovic, Jung Green Hose. James Beard going to the White Sox. White Sox are Brian. You're not leaving. I refuse to let him. I've hit cards for him. James Beard. Nice hit, Brian. Adbert Alize, Alec Baum. I feel like part of it's Brandon's fault. If he just picked good teams, he wouldn't have a problem. Gunnar Henderson, Owen Miller, Luis Garcia, Matthew Liberatore. He had 2 autos in the random team break, and he had the Yankees, and he acted like he didn't get any hits. Travis Swaggerty out of 250 going to the Pirates. Matt Flores. Aristides Aquino. Casey Mize, Nick Madrigal. Tanner Houck, Clark Schmidt, Grayson Rodriguez, Nick Allen, Williams Studio. Wolford, I'm sorry, not Williams. Forrest Whitley, Tyler Freeman. Matt Manning, Terang, Bennett, Paredes, Hernandez. Angels Talent, Miguel Amaya, Casey Mize. Rutherford Lynch, Cavaco, White, Pardinho. Wander Franco, Josiah Gray, Dominguez Paper. You act like I packed the boxes. Mackenzie Gore, Ellie Hurst, Montero, Oscar Gonzalez, Jesus Sanchez. Drew Waters out of 150. On a Michael. Michael doesn't feel sorry. He's just an instigator. There's a difference. We're going to do this. Mason Denneberg, Colton Walker, Julio Rodriguez, Brady McConnell, Nolan Jones. Man, we didn't get any color autos. Thomas Dillard going to the Brewers. Nolan Jones and Christian Pache. Told Brandon earlier before the break if he took the Brewers he'd hit, and there's 2 for him. 2 for the Brewers. Steven. Alright, halfway mark we're at. We need a bigger card. I mean, we had the Tucson. There's Carlson out of 50. We want the color. Something red, sparkly gold. Oh, gold. Come on, Michael. I hit for you all the time. Didn't I pull you a superfractor of Otani? I mean, how many people are not pleased by hitting stuff like that? You. Let's get big color in this half. We didn't have any color in the last half. We had a bunch of refractors, but that was it. Maybe. Lane and I have a bet to see who's going to pull a superfractor first. Wasn't a rookie. Oh, the greed, the greed. No one's ever happy with their hits. I'll bet you Dylan Ford's happy with his Poussin hit once he wakes up in the morning. Andres Munoz, Jesus Luzardo. Blake Rutherford out of 150 going to Brian. We go through so many top loaders. Zach Brown, Travis Swaggerty, Ryan Mountcastle, Daz Cameron. Daz Cameron out of 299. Going to the Tigers, Stefan. Jordan Yamamoto going to the Marlins. Marlins are Gary James. Here on the board, Gary. I know you're probably looking for Gerard, but nice hit. Isaiah Gilliam, Riley Green. J.J. Bleday. Ethan Hankins, Jonathan India, Miguel Vargas, Austin Beck. Aaron Saval, Riley Green, Christian Robinson. Royce Lewis, Alec Baum, Baron Laura, Evan White, Eric Pardino. Why are you wearing a watch? I wear this thing to bed. It's my Fitbit. It tracks my sleeping. Jordan Alvarez, Luis Robert, Shane McClanahan. Colton Walker. Julio Rodriguez, Hunter Green, Seth Beer, Brennan Davis. Well, you got ripped off from Bradley Road. There's Dodgers Pipeline, Brandon. Rowdy Tellis, Ellie Harris, Montero. Tyler Freeman, Logan Davison, Brian Hayes, Riley Green, Cody Hose. Yamamoto, Murphy, Mitch Keller, Bobby Witt paper. Magical Lutz, Mauricio Garcia Libator. Joe Ryan going to the Rays. Joe Ryan. Rays autograph going to Noah. That's what auto number 2 in this kit box, right? Desan Brown, Andrew Vaughn. Nolan Gorman, Drew Mendoza, Shane Baz, Nick Allen, Wilfred Estudio. Zach Collins out of 250. Going to the White Sox, Brian. No, it tracks how I sleep, not when I sleep full. Like it tells you how many hours you spend in deep sleep and shitty sleep and REM sleep. Sean Murphy, Luis Patino, Brendan Rodgers. Cannon Smith, Adam Hall, Lewis Gill, Isaac Paredes, Ronaldo Hernandez. JJ Bleday, Julio Rodriguez. There's Dominguez paper. Christian Javier, Jacob Amaya, Reese Hines, Damon Jones, Glenn Allen Hill Jr. Rays Pipeline, Joe Adell, Matt Manning. Balamont, Rollison, Miller, Gonzalez, Sanchez. Chrome usually 3 or 4, paper 7-ish. Jordan Yamamoto out of 150. Going to Greg. Or I'm sorry, not Greg, Gary. I knew it was a G. Yu Chang, Brian Mata, Jorge Mateo, Holsizer, Florio McConnell, Jones. Our next hit, Cannon Smith, going to the Yankees, Eric Williams. Probably not. That doesn't have any effect on my sleep. You would sleep better if I pulled you more than pitchers. Julio Rodriguez, Tristan McKenzie. Luis Robert, Langolier, Chisholm, Adams, Bajarski. Alright. Still no color autos. We can't even get a lowly, I mean, we got a speckle, that's it. One speckle. Can't even get a lowly purple. Lowly purple. Alright, this is the best, guys. Some big color in here. Brandon, I think you're going to get your hit here, too. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone, get color and it be Brandon's auto. Eric's sleeping. That's Brandon, you'll get a hit. The Dodgers don't even have a pitcher, so you can't hit a pitcher with them. Rangers, I think they only have Hawks, so you can't hit a pitcher with them either. Just a Tucson. Case has been pretty weak. Not much color in it. Francisco Mejia out of 499 going to Padres. Christian Bajorski, Ian Anderson. Travis Swaggerty out of 250 going to the Pirates. Met. Howard, Manoah, Pache, Vargas, and Beck. Told you, Brandon, you were getting a hit. Delisbull, Arias out of 499. Texas Rangers on the board. Brandon. What's going on, Ross? Brandon's on the board. Everyone give him a big congratulations. Duran, Joey Bart. Colwyn, Cantillo, Rushman, Evan White, Pardinho. Aquino, Trout, Mackenzie Gore. Braylon Marquez, Josiah Gray, Ruben Cardenas, Oscar Gonzalez, Jesus Sanchez. No, Brandon took the Rangers just to help Phil. Brandon doesn't like baseball. If he had to pick a team, he'd like the Cardinals just to spite me, considering that he lives in Pittsburgh or close to it. Nico Horner, Balazovic, Trevor Larnach, Dominguez paper. Lewis Robert. Langolier, Chisholm, Green, Hose. Padres, Max Muncy, Luis Garcia. He's a Harrison Bader fan. Cal Mitchell, Tim Cate, Dylan Carlson, Luis Garcia, Matthew Liberatore. Kyle Lewis, Joey Bart, Tristan Casas. Well, we got some blue. Krylov, Shortridge, Allen, Studio. Look at that, blue shimmer for Brandon. Some Cole Winn out of 150. That's fair. That's what I'm going to do with my Acuñas. Nice hit, Brandon. Alright, we'll get these guys sleeved up too. Swaggerty to Matt. Mejia to Christian. Hogan Harris going to Athletics. Dylan getting the purple Hogan Harris to go with his Poussin. So bitter. Matthew Lugo, Daniel Lynch, Ian Anderson, Encarnacion, Franco, Paredes, Hernandez, Brennan McKay, Victor Mesa, DL Hall, Aaron Ashby, Jared Kalenic, Campusano, Damon Jones, Glenn Allen Hill, Gal to be. There's Acuna, AJ Puck. Brady Singer, Dean Dunning, Drew Waters, Mountcastle, Des Cameron. Denver's Dominguez, Bobby Dahlbeck, Hunter Bishop, Brian Mata, Brady McConnell, Nolan Jones, Joe Adell out of 499. Going to the Angels, Chris Berry. Dominguez goes to Eric. Alize, Muller, Jeremy Pena, Andrew Vaughn, CJ Abrams, Jordan Adams, Ulrich Bajorski. Our next auto, Shirt and Apostle, also going to Brandon. That was a Brandon box, 3 hits in that one. Shirt and Apostle. Brandon, if you're trying to move this, let me know. I'm collecting him. Aquino, Nick Lodolo. Cruz, Apostle, Edwards, Huff, and Poussin. Another Bowman break with Brandon hitting 2 autos. Hold on a second, guys. I need some card sleeves. Alright, we got 2 boxes left. 2 boxes left. Here we go. Still looking for that big one. I know Brandon talks shit about I don't hit him cards. 2 straight breaks with 2 hits. Austin, you know it's going to be in the box that you're not in, right? You're going to hate me for it. It's going to be one of those ones where you don't remember what time we break one. Not good, Eric. We got the Poussin. Very little color. All those hits were in the first 2 boxes. Could use a big one. With Dominguez. Some super. Something. Set Xavier Edwards, Padabrajan. And yeah, 2nd tier guys too. We'll go with them. Dasan Brown, Dalton Varsho, Isaac Paredes out of 499, going to the Tigers, Stefan, Swaggerty Baudet, Hankins, Ruiz, Amaya, Ooh, there's a nice hit. A's are crushing it out of 50. Jesus Luzardo. Gold. Gold Jesus Luzardo. Dylan Ford. Nice hit, sir. Cantillo. Tristan McKenzie. See, Stevens positive. India, Lewis, Baum, Varlin, and Duran. Alvarez, Franco, and Franco. Bayron Laura, Volamont, Rolison, De La Cruz, Perez. Pirates, Patino, Dustin May. Mateo, Holsizer, Florio, Pereira, Rutledge. Munoz, Kopich. Luis Robert. Langolier, Chisholm, Little, and Casas. Vidal Brujan going to the Rays. Going to Noah. This is a solid box. Brujan, Luzardo. Andrew Vaughn, Nolan Gorman. Kyle Mitchell, Tim Cate, Dylan Carlson, Forrest Whitley, Antonio Cabello. All paper. Paredes to the Tigers, Stefan. Steve does do well. But Steve's willing to spend that money, that's why. Yes, Brandon, I know you spent a lot of money on this one, but Bichette, Pardino, Shane Baz, Hunter Green, Tyler Freeman, Logan Davison, Jordan Adams, Ulrich Bajorski. Braves, Mike King, Brian Maya. Hayes, Magical, Lutz, Huff, Poussin. Cease, Sanchez, McKenzie. Mauricio Gorman, Mendoza, Scooble, Ladolo. Speaking of hitting, Jaron Duran going to Steven. Purple out of 299 out of 250. Gosh, that's not right, man. Not right at all. Nice hit, Steven. Jaron Duran. Hilary Ramos, Matt Manning. Baz, Smith, Hall, Nova, and Orion. AJ Puck, Lewis Robert, Brady Singer. Louis Gill, Christian Javier, Jacob Amaya, Bryson Stott, Logan Gilbert. Swing for those fences, Steven. I do it too, man. Christian Yelich, Justin Dunn. Reese Hines, Zach Brown, Nate Pearson, John Diaz, Alec Baum out of 499, going to Dave Madsen. Alec Baum. Alright guys, last box, here we go. Let's hope there's some big color in it. That was a good box. Luzardo, Brujan, and Duran were the autos in that box. All three made it to the showcase. Alright guys, our final box of the evening. Like I said, if you are just joining, if you haven't been here the whole time, Contenders Draft Pick Football will be on tomorrow. We have select cases as well, also some more Bowman. Next week's storyline comes out. So, I think the basketball products might come out, so I don't know, Score Football I think comes out. Score Football is going for $3,000 a case. Crazy. Guys, looking for a big one in here. Alright, our final box. Let's get it. Ruben Cardenas. Rays having themselves a break. Cardenas is a nice hit. Going to Noah. It's his third or fourth auto of the break. Score for 3K. Yeah, Legacy 6K. It's stupid. Ruben Cardenas. Going to Noah. Ronaldo Hernandez, Shane Baz. Aaron Ashby, Jared Clinic, Campusano, Stott, and Gilbert. Dustin May. Balazovic, Josiah Gray. Brady Singer. Dane Dunning, Drew Waters, Nate Pearson, John Diaz. Rockies Talent Pool, Kyle Lewis, Nolan Jones. There's Witt. Spencer Howard, Alex Manoah, Christian Pache, Kybert Ruiz, Miguel Amaya. Red Sox, Victor Mesa, Forrest Whitley, Jeremy Pena, Andrew Vaughn, CJ Abrams, Grant Little, Tristan Costas, Ulrich, Bajorski, Ronnie Mauricio, O'Neal Cruz, Shirt Apostle, Xavier Edwards. Forrest Whitley, Antonio Cabello. And a Dodgers strike, Jacob Amaya out of 299. Brandon Miller crushing it. Have not got to say those words in the same sentence before. Nice hit, Brandon. I don't know where all my stands are. You get a tailgate stand. Drew Water, Alec Thomas. Christian Robinson, Anthony Volk, Delby Garcia, Luis Garcia, Hans Kraus. Matthew Lugo, Justin Dunn. Lewis Gill out of 499 going to Eric. I guess Brandon's not resigning now. Cole Wing, Cantillo, Rushman, Varlin, and Jaron Duran. Everson Pereira. Got the three other prospects for the Yankees. Eric Williams, Pereira, Smith, and Duran. You're not getting one, Michael. Sorry. You got yours. You got the De La Cruz, Balazovic, CJ Abrams, Marquez, Gray, Cardenas, De La Cruz, Perez, Nico Horner, CJ Abrams, Berlin Marquez, Dominguez Paper, Hunter Bishop, Brian Mata, Everson Pereira, Jackson Rutledge, and Poussin out of 125. Going to Dylan. Dylan had a great break. Noah had a great break. Brandon had a great break. Gavin Lux, Jesus Luzardo, Casey Mize, Cal Mitchell, Tim Cate, Bill Carson, Sam Huff, Robert Poussin. Our final group of cards: Giants, Paddock, Brady Singer, Krylov, Shortridge, Scooble, Lodolo, Forrest Whitley out of 499. Adbert Alizé, Luis Robert, Dalton Varsho, Ian Anderson, Encarnacion, Franco, Nova, and Ryan. And that is our break, folks. Forrest Whitley going to Chad. Alright, let's do a quick recap. And I am going to bed at 1:30. Higher end color. Whitley out of 499, Gill out of 499, Baum out of 499, Paredes out of 499, Adele out of 499, Mejia out of 499, Swaggerty out of 250, Collins out of 250, Daz Cameron out of 299, Travis Swaggerty out of 250, Ramon Laureano 499, Andrew Vaughn 250, Adam Hall 299, Mason Denneberg 499, Bobby Dahlbeck 299, Trent Grisham 250, Sam Huff 250, Ronnie Mauricio 499. Our other non-autos. Pusan out of 125, Wynn out of 150, Yamamoto out of 150, Rutherford out of 150, Drew Waters out of 150, Frugis Nova out of 125, Jordan Groshans out of 125, Luis Casilla out of 150, Wander Franco out of 75, Spencer Howard, and Hunter Green, Cracked Ice out of 150. And our autographs. Everson Pereira, Sherton Apostle, Cannon Smith, Joe Ryan, Jordan Yamamoto, Thomas Dillard, James Beard, Glenn Allen Hill, Brandon Howlett, Zach Hess. Yeah, it gets that way sometimes. I don't know how to fix it, so glad it happened just at the end and not the whole thing. Out of 250, Hogan Harris. Out of 499, Diaz Bull Eras. Mario Feliciano out of 499, Glenn Allen Hill Jr. out of 499, Giselle De La Cruz out of 299, and Joey Cantilla out of 499. Weak on the color in this case, guys. Weak. We got Ezekiel Duran. We got Ruben Cardenas out of 499. We got Vidal Bergeron base. We got Jacob Amaya out of 299. We got Jaron Duran out of 250. Jesus Luzardo out of 50. Dylan Carlson out of 50. And our big hit, Pusan out of 499. Guys, thanks again for filling. Thanks for letting me break with you guys late night. You guys have a good evening. Contenders draft pick tomorrow. Have a good night. Talk to you guys soon.